I definitely had a lot of moments where I felt like I needed to kind of go on a different path, but like really have like a paradigm shift and really understand that it's not all about what other people want for you. It's kind of about what you need and want for yourself. I'd say the biggest moment, it's all been in this year. Having that weight loss surgery in February definitely changed my outlook as far as health wise. I didn't really think health was that important until I saw a huge change in how it's impacted me tremendously. I haven't had a crazy pneumonia or flu. I haven't really had too many bad migraines, like, and then losing my apartment. Then right after that, losing my car, crashing that. And I've had my car for 4 years, crashed it for the first time. I moved out when I was 18, and then having to come back to my parents when I was 22 was definitely a moment of, why are you here? Why didn't you do something different? Why didn't you just stay in doing your high school classes when you had the opportunity? So a lot of things this year brought me to the place where I feel like I needed something different. I needed something that was going to push me. I needed something that was going to give me that little bit of discipline from other people to kind of put you in the right perspective and see how far you really can be pushed. The craziest aspect of it was knowing Charles for as long as I have, and then he brought it up to me. We were going to see a movie one day, and he was just talking to me about it. He was like, I found out about this program because I know you're going through a lot over there at your mom or your dad's. You don't really have nowhere to sleep. It's a 2-bedroom trailer. It's crazy over there. So like you have to figure out something different. He was like, and I think it would just be good for you. And what do you have to do? I'm like, it can't be that easy. So I was really, really nervous and scared because I didn't know what they would think about me. So I didn't want them to think like, she's good, she doesn't need this program. But I had to kind of explain it to them in a way so they could understand I do need this program. Just because what you see on the outside and the things I explain to you and what I put on that application, that doesn't mean I don't need this program. It was more than what I thought it would be, honestly, coming into orientation. So once I did my initial meeting with you and got to meet Sean too, I really felt like I could gain a lot from the experience, and I felt like I could get more from it than what I originally had expected. Definitely getting over my bad habits of like smoking and drinking for sure, which it did become an issue. So I feel like with it becoming a big issue like that, it is something I have to take with me when I go out of here. It makes me feel like I've truly given myself to this process, and I haven't second guessed it. I fully put all my intuition in it, and I knew I needed to do it. There wasn't really no other option for me. The biggest one is like right off the top, the volunteering aspect, because I never was really into that kind of thing, and I think I was more focused on myself versus like really giving back to the world and giving back to other people and not being so self-centered. I wouldn't really cook for people I don't know like that. Like I really like gave myself and gave who I am. I gave them a piece of me. So the volunteering aspect and just giving back to even the people in the group and the people we didn't know, I felt like that's probably one of the biggest things. A lot of things I wasn't able to do before, be vulnerable, be open-minded, be open to criticism and things like that. It's made me a lot stronger. And I was already resilient in the way that I was able to get through a lot of things in my life. But man, like this program is kind of like woken up a monster in a sense, like a sleeping giant. So I already know, like, if I've been through this process, and a lot of people come in thinking this process is very easy and that, oh, you know, you get this, you get that, and you're gonna be taken care of. And it's like, okay, yeah, but that comes with a lot. And I got a lot of leadership in my role and a lot of responsibility. To whom much is given, much is responsible for. So I'm grateful that people even see that potential in me, and they see that true hardworking woman that I am still working on becoming and am going to be for sure. So there's always a reason why we're all here, and there's a reason why we can all connect and relate and try to just change and gain a new perspective on a lot of things. And one of the things I wrote about was like charging my change, because there's a lot of things I have changed about myself, but I haven't turned a lot of those bad habits or negative habits into positive ones that I know I can easily do. It's all about the willpower and, like I said, charging that change and really going for it. I would honestly have to say that You all have changed my life in the most hugest way possible. As far as me, I was already a young woman coming into this program, but I feel like I've really reached a level of like I'm a full grown woman now, and there's nothing that can stop me. And you guys have all given me the power and the courage I really needed to keep going and succeed.